It's kinda easy. Listen to the G-Dep sound. MyNBA speakers bumping as I got the sound for you.
Welcome, maybe the best day of the NBA, Thursday night, and we're happy you could be here with us. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony as well as Brett Barry. And we'll be catching up a bit from the sideline with David Aldridge. While we get a break, let's now take a look at the October standings out east. Taking a look at Brooklyn, they hold the first place spot in the conference just right where they want to be. They've got momentum. And of course, there's the Knicks. They're much further down in the standings right now.
And seeing where the Knicks are, they've shown me some very good things this season. But that next step, those qualities that could make them true contenders, just haven't been there.
Now, you just don't want to sit in the middle for too long. You either want to be competing against the top teams or starting to strategize where you can position yourself for a high lottery pick and maybe turn around your franchise's fortunes.
Here are the starters for Brooklyn. We've got Baker, Booker out there with Thomas. Then it's Chris Middleton, and it's Towns in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for the Knicks, we've got Wiseman. Julius Randle is out there with Lou George. Then it's Jalen Brunson, and it's Murray in at the 2-guard spot. And so off the tip, it's New York. Conference rivals, Greg, butting heads in this one. How does that raise the stakes here?
Well, both teams want this one bad, and a chance to prove they're the dominant squad. I think it's going to get pretty heated at some point here tonight.
Defensively, you're trying to prevent DeJounte from getting to the rim, but he can counter. That mid-range becomes deadly.
Middleton with a screen for MP. Kicks it out to Booker. A three-pointer is right on target.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now here's Wiseman. Pass to Randle. Murray outside. 5 on the clock. And there's the drive. Softly drops in the floater.
Great concentration for DeJounte that time, just playing right through the contact.
With the crossover, Crane for 2 points.
And he's not going to miss many of those, especially that wide open.
No, he's automatic from the mid-range, and the defense knows that. It's a mistake to give up a shot like that.
And it's out of bounds. The Knicks able to retain possession here. And so it's Randle bringing it up now for the Knicks. Inside. And Randle throws it down.
Randle with massive improvement over last year. He can beat you in so many ways that he has confidence in now. What a flush.
Look at that.
Guys back and forth this first half.
And this could continue to go back and forth the entire way.
Greg, you spent your first 4 seasons playing in New York. What's that like?
When the Knicks are winning, Kevin, there is no place you'd rather be. The fans are incredibly smart, loyal, and they'll treat you like a king. But no doubt that media pressure is for real.
The kick out to Towns. And the Nets, another 3.
Now they can't miss. 4 for 4 and warming up the burners.
Wiseman sets a screen for Brunson. And finished off by Wiseman.
Wiseman clever on that pick and roll, finds the space.
Last outing for the Nets. They won that game against Indiana. Knocked loose, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Murray.
And let's take a look at Karl Anthony Towns' numbers. Last season, he played outstanding. He averaged about 19 points a game, 8 rebounds, and 3 assists. And every team needs a good backup big to spell the starters, and that's what he brings to the table.
The role consists of rebounding, setting screens, protecting the rim. Anything else he gives you is found change in the couch.
Murray down low. He's guarded by Thomas. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse.
Murray just getting by him in a flash.
Towns sets the pick for MP. Middleton on the wing. Outside Thomas. MP against Randle. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
You know, I love how he absorbs the foul and still had a chance to knock that one down.
Brooklyn shooting their first shots from the free throw line tonight. And both free throws good for MP.
Makes it pretty tough on the defense. Who are you going to pick to send to the free throw line? And he's hitting the free throws right now. Form looks good.
And out of bounds as the Nets gain possession. With the break in the action, we've got a chance now to look at last year's top rebounders. You look at MP, he does a great job inside, one of the top rebounders in the league.
What a season he had in the paint. I mean, his rebounding numbers, really mind-boggling. Who wouldn't love to have a guy like that?
Jackson, he's checked in for New York. And a change for the Nets. Allen's checked in for Thomas. And he's good on the 3-ball. 11 points for MP.
And how about the start they've gotten off to? They haven't missed once.
And it's out of bounds to New York. They'll retain possession. And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you got to love that energy.
And the Knicks decide to take their first time out here.
Here's a look at the stats for Devin Booker. He's coming off an excellent season. 4th in scoring, and his passing skills were on full display all year. He ranked among the top 15 in assists.
And clearly one of the dominant scorers we have in this league. His top 5 ranking last year puts him right there in the ranks of the elite. Brooklyn leading by 7. Baker kicks to Middleton. MP looking around. Back to Middleton. Here's Baker. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton. Baker's got 13 points.
Well, Middleton right now staying aware of where his teammates are and hitting them when they're open.
To the inside. And the dunk by Jackson.
And hard to decide which is better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop. Baker kicks to Allen. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give him from behind the arc.
Now, Brunson. Playing Portland, he was nearly unstoppable. Randle passes to Murray. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. He's got 8.
They are attacking the rim and getting great results.
Randle against MP. Here's the 3. Randle grabs the board.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
The physicality Randle plays with night in and night out, Brent, is impressive.
Yeah, he's one of those guys, Kevin, when you have this matchup, he's such a workhorse, you feel like he's going to eventually just wear down his opponent. He's got great conditioning, and he's always on the floor.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Brooklyn?
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
Sometimes the offense can be keyed by just quick possession. So you get a steal and you can get out in transition. They seem to be very focused on that end of the floor.
MP with it. Guarded now by Jackson. And the foul called on MP. That is his first foul of the game.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and and take the charge.
Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. So for the Nets, Williams, he's checked in for Towns. Chris Milton comes in for Grayson Allen. And Smart subbed in for Dennis Schroeder. Murray against Smart. Murray surveying the D. Jackson has the open look. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Jackson's got 7 points in the game.
Well, the open man's out there. You got to feed him, and Murray gets the job done.
22.
And Brunson, here we go. Murray, the pass to Brunson.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
1:56 left to play in the first quarter. Wiseman finds Murray. Stolen by Smart. In transition, here come the Nets. It's tipped and stolen by Okongwu. Greg, their offensive approach has been rock solid here.
And they're finding the weak spots in the D and attacking them.
And it's good for 2.
Good dime by Brunson, just getting better and better at finding his teammates.
Next lead, 20.
Trying to end the drought. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
James Wiseman.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
Tons of points off penetration so far, guys. They're driving at will on the defense, just taking whatever they want.
Well, I want to add also the damage that has been done on the inside. It's a lot of rubble in there, but they're continuing to go right at the defense.
Knocks it loose. Stolen by Smart. From deep. Hits the three-point bomb. And the Nets lead by 6.
And, of course, this is Smart's biggest hurdle. Sometimes he looks great shooting the three. Sometimes, though, it's just the opposite.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Next lead, 27-23.
Williams, a screen on Randle. Baker kicks to Booker. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. Baker's got his 5th assist in this one. No good, shot missing. Good work defensively by Smart. MP outside. Six to shoot. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. And now a 9-point Nets lead.
Give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, that along with maintaining the pace of play right now, playing with tons of intensity.
Yeah, his instincts are on display here. Fultz, a really good passer, excels at setting up teammates for easy looks.
The three from what a play. Simply drains it in at the buzzer.
Ringing the bell. That's the way to close the quarter.
Well, you love nailing the last second shot. Always a feel-good moment.
And so it's the Brooklyn Nets with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. And their three-point shooting has paved the way for them. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And from Brooklyn guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Coming in hot. They were sharp from the perimeter right out of the gate.
They just couldn't seem to know what it was that they needed to do and how to...
So it's both teams making substitutions here. We've got Jalen Brunson. Randle out there with Okongwu. Then there's DeJounte Murray. And it's Dort in at the 3 slot. That's the 5 for New York right now. Randle with the bucket.
He's been terrific tonight, and with a little help from the other guys on the floor, they might be able to turn this game around.
Here's Baker. Hands the 12-footer. Baker's got 22 points.
And yeah, he's not messing around. He wants no part of a comeback in this one.
Well, he's grabbed a tee and a blanket because he's putting this one to bed. Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Well, DeJounte Murray grew up in South Seattle. He said a lot of stuff goes on. It was rough. But NBA veteran and fellow Rainier Beach graduate Jamal Murray tried to help him. Murray says he always stayed positive with me and my family. He'd say that kid has a chance. And every summer we played pickup. I knew I could be okay if I stayed working. Kevin?
And he did. D.A., thanks so much for the report. Okongwu with the screen for Brunson. Outside for Murray. The three. And again, New York with the triple.
That's an area DeJounte Murray continues to work on. When he's hitting threes, man, he's dangerous.
Kicks it out to Booker. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Let's give a look now at the 2K leaderboard to see who led the league in assists last year. You look at MP, an uncommonly gifted passer leading the league in assists.
And it was the kind of season that he'd like to repeat over and over. Nobody was better at creating easy baskets for their teammates.
The Knicks making a switch here. Jackson's checked in. Allen's checked in for Brooklyn. Back to Brunson. Good on the shot, and that shaved the lead to single digits. Brunson's got his first bucket of the night.
Really quick release there from Brunson. Let that one go in a hurry.
Baker, no good.
Well, after getting off to a great start, hitting those first two shots, he's definitely regressed a little bit in this quarter.
Brunson kicks to Okongwu. Okongwu with a screen on Booker. Murray finds Okongwu. Here's Baker. And MP throws it down hard.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. And Greg, when things go crazy, coaches are often the first to go. But how often does that improve things?
Sometimes it goes the opposite direction, Kevin. But the simple fact is it's usually easier to change the coach than it is to turn over the roster.
He's got a lot to do with the position that they're in. A very smart offensive performance tonight from him.
Here's Murray, and again it's New York.
And Murray right now just no settle in his offensive game.
Dort against MP. He lobs it up.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. Here's Brunson. Dishes it to Okongwu. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
And part of the reason they're down is that they haven't been as strong in the paint here in the second.
Julius Randle's checked in for Jackson. The Nets also changing it up. Towns comes in for Nicholas Claxton. And Middleton subbed in for Grayson Allen. The drive by MP.
Oh, what a feed right there. Towns' vision is really off the charts.
30 seconds left in the first half of the game. Brunson against Booker. Brunson the pass to Okongwu. Randle right side.
And really the smart thing would be to hold for the last shot.
Every second right now is valuable to you. That should be their strategy.
MP outside. Oh, to beat the clock. God, what a play!
That is fun to watch. Lets it go at the very last second.
Oh, man, that's got to be frustrating for the defense, too. You just give up momentum like that at the end of the quarter.
And we've reached halftime in this one. It's the Nets up by 12. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks, Kevin. Chris, you guys were able to get the lead. What was the key to getting all those open shots?
It was just getting stops, getting rebound, and getting out of the push, finding lanes, finding open guys.
And you made the most of it, Chris. Thanks a lot. Kevin, back to you.
All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
Come one, come all. The 2K halftime is here, and so is our breakdown of the upcoming schedule. Let's check it out.
Well, I think for the Knicks, well, I know you want to talk about standings and such, but right now, it's the GYGP. I know neither of you knows what that means, so I'll help you. It means galvanizing your game plan.
Wow. Pretty good.
And looking now at that first half of action, quite a big deficit for the Knicks.
Defensively, they haven't guarded the three-point line at all tonight. And you know they don't want to extend out to the point where they're giving up things inside. But you do have to make some kind of adjustment.
Yeah, can't take the same approach and expect a different result. And that's all for us. Now it's time to send it back to Kevin Harlan for the beginning of the third quarter.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You look at MP in this game, guys, he has been everywhere.
Yeah, and through the first 2 quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
Getting underway in the second half. Here's the 5 for Monty Williams. They've got Chris Middleton. Thomas is out there with Devin Booker. Then there's Towns, and it's Baker in at the 4-man position. Kicks it out to Booker. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. Booker's got 12 in the game.
One of the best sharpshooters in the NBA. Booker can get hot in a hurry.
Here's Murray. Lucky 7 drops in. He's perfect from the floor. 7 for 7.
Playing from behind right here. Not easy, but he is answering the bell.
Yeah, doing anything he can right now to get his team to cut into this lead and give them a chance.
Brunson kicks to Randle. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
Well, the talk at halftime must have been a good one. Right now, 3 straight buckets to start the quarter.
And we have really watched Jalen Brunson come into his own, playing at a higher level.
Well, it's unbelievable, Greg, that he just had that spark here in Dallas, and that has triggered what it is we get from Jalen Brunson on a nightly basis. Respected for his toughness, his offensive game is growing.
Dort finds Brunson. Stolen by Middleton. And here we go. MP heading to the hoop. And the dunk by Towns.
And how about the athleticism from Towns there? Skying up with ease to power through on that alley-oop.
Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. Booker against Brunson. Murray left side. Back to Brunson. Shot clock at 5. From outside the arc. And another 3 for New York.
Well, great start. Check that box. They've made their first 4 shots, guys, and the offense looking very fluid right now.
MP with it. Heisman picks him up. And the dunk by Towns.
And how about the agility of Towns? Cutting with purpose there after setting the screen. Great display of his basketball IQ.
Brunson against Booker. A floater, and it's laid in by Brunson. Brunson's got 5 points now this quarter.
Wow, 5 straight
hits coming out of half. They are rolling.
It's stolen by Wiseman. Booker against Brunson. Down low. Here's Randle. And Randle throws it down.
Amazing just how trusted Brunson is with the basketball.
Towns a screen on Randle. Baker with the bucket.
He's played a huge role in this game to this point, but it looks like he just wants more. He wants to make sure that this lead holds up.
Brunson the pass to Dort. In the corner, Murray with it. And again, New York with the triple.
And what a great start to the second half. They've hit everything they've looked at thus far.
7-7, 69.
MP against Randle. The drive by MP. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Dort finds Murray. New York moving the ball around, and the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
And to make that mistake at this time is tough to come back from.
Well, not making things easier on themselves right now, that's for sure.
The pass to Baker. Towns sets the pick for MP.
Blocking foul called on James Wiseman. Third personal foul. Second team foul.
MP inside. Randle on him. And Towns gets it to go. 9 points for Karl Anthony Towns.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Up top, Dort, defended by Middleton. Murray, good.
And that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
And the first timeout called of the game for Brooklyn.
The Nets call timeout. It's time for T-shirts.
Jackson is checked in for New York. Wiggins is checked in for Brooklyn. Porter comes in for Cameron Thomas. Nets leading by 10. There's the lob to Towns. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. Porter against Murray. Left side Jackson, and another turnover here by New York.
Now we can take a look at MP. Great showing for him last season. Tops in scoring. And he had the #1 field goal percentage in our league. A fearsome finisher, punishing defenders on the inside.
And his unmatchable instincts for scoring the basketball. That's what made him #1 last year. You can't stop him. And you can't even really contain him.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Jackson deciding where to go with it. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Taking it up strong against size. He does not lack for confidence.
Yeah, hard to stop it there if you're the big man. That's just too good a shot and great concentration.
MP against Randle. Here's Baker, and the dunk by MP.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, my man is going for the jucket.
Brunson kicks to Randle. Brunson the pass to Wiseman. He dishes it to Murray. Just 5 on the clock. Out to Brunson. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. And that's now 10 points here for Jalen Brunson. Here's Baker, and MP throws it down hard.
This sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. Knicks trail by 12. Wiseman sets a screen for Brunson. No one near Randle as he lets it go. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Booker with no one around. Another one falls for Brooklyn.
And such beautiful mechanics, awesome touch. Devin Booker so well equipped to just score buckets.
Passes it to Murray. Jacks up a 3. Porter pulls it in.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Baker with the bucket.
Pretty easy right now. Clear out, give him some space, let him get to work.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. New York City remains a basketball mecca. NYC legend and former Knick Mark Jackson always talks up the basketball environment. He says, coming up in New York, it's all about the grit, the grind, the edge, the competitiveness, the swag, the confidence, the struggle, and the embracing of the bright lights. Kevin?
Well, it's all there, and it is the biggest stage for sure. David, thanks. There's 47 seconds left to play in the third. Porter against Murray. Now the dish to Wiseman. Now here's Brunson. He's tightly guarded. Clock at 6. And stolen by MP. Outside Porter. Towns a screen on Murray. MP finds Towns. The kick out to Porter. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Here's Baker. And a great assist by Booker as that one goes in.
Devin Booker, a shooting guard that does have some point guard skills.
And so it's the Brooklyn Nets riding a 15-point lead at the end of the quarter. They've been putting on a clinic in the paint. Shots are falling with regularity, and they are pounding it down low. Back right after this. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard, putting the pass right on the money.
So helpful to the offensive versatility when your bigs can create, freeing everybody up, and that cut was wide open.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Okongwu is out there with Lou George. Then there's Murray. And there's Jackson. And it's Brunson in at the point. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks. Jackson passes to George. Takes it inside. And the shot goes in. George got the fourth quarter started here with a bucket for the Knicks. On the wing, MP. Defended by George. Kicks it out to Allen. Sinks the triple.
He's just stretching him out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
I'm not sure what the defense collectively was thinking there. You got to know where he is at all times.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from range.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Thomas passes to Baker. Booker outside. Another possession, another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. And Okongwu slams it in.
What elevation. He's a smaller but still determined big man, and he likes mixing it up with his impressive vert.
MP against Murray. Here's Thomas. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. And the Nets lead by 16.
And the efficiency is there, but the aggressiveness is really lacking. So far, it hasn't hurt them.
Brunson, good.
Brunson, one of those players that's just not going to be denied, determined to convert inside, and he does.
Markelle Fultz has checked in for Jalen Brunson. Williams, he's checked so for the Knicks. James Wiseman, he's checked in for Okongwu. Julius Randle comes in for DeJounte Murray. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Fultz. And a new group in for the Nets. Towns, he's checked in for Williams. MP comes in for Nicholas Claxton. Chris Middleton's checked in for Grayson Allen. And Dennis Schroeder subbed in for Devin Booker. Wiseman kicks to Dort. Randle a screen on Schroeder. The shot's good from Brunson.
And Brunson continuing to develop from the three-point line.
MP against Randle. Schroeder outside. And another assist for him.
Another possession, another assist.
You know, Greg, he's sharing the ball well, hitting his guys in their spots. Three-pointer, Randle. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
Now this is more like it. 9 points for him from three-point range this half. That's 9 more than he had in the first.
Towns sets the pick for MP. And got it! Another basket.
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making it GA look all too easy right now. Wiseman sets a screen for Brunson. And out of bounds as the Nets gain possession. Grayson Allen's checked in for Brooklyn.
Substitution on the court.
And so it's Schroeder with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Nets. That'll be the second on the road in the midst of this long 4-game road stand. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Nets.
And guys, how about the unselfishness and all about working that ball around, shifting the defense, and just seeking out the best shot.
And there's another thing going on right now for them that has to get their confidence up, and that's the three ball. I mean, it's been falling for them. They're locked in, and that outside shot going is a big difference maker.
The drive by MP. It's stolen by Dort. Brent, you're in a team's front office, and the voices of sports medicine experts seem to be carrying more weight than ever before.
Yeah, it's been so interesting to see the way that the league is navigating this, because it's hard to say where the proof is that load management is actually working. During the time that I was playing, I remember Karl Malone and John Stockton getting 82 games in at 38 minutes a night and never missing the contest. So we'll see if time does tell that guys will get back on the floor and play a little bit more often.
On the clock, here's Baker. Good, and the assist goes to Towns. Towns has got 4 assists now tonight.
I mean, he is at his best when it matters most. This game is theirs as long as he can keep this up.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Towns for 3, and again, Brooklyn with the triple.
And drifting to the corner and finding some space, Towns can exploit any gap in a defense.
Pass to Brunson. Rejected by Booker. MP with it. Towns a screen on Brunson. MP dishes to Towns. Baker passes to Middleton. A fader. Good on the three-point shot.
And that's what Middleton is known for, a remarkable outside shooter, and that release got off pretty quick.
Pass to Brunson. Back to Murray from the arc, and the Knicks hit again from deep.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitiveness.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game.
And his performance has been a jaw-dropper. He must have been feeling great coming into the building tonight, because once he hit the court, it was all working for him. He was in
a zone.
He silenced this crowd with an unreal display. His ability to drown out the noise and the hostility of an opposing crowd is pretty special. And he gets it to go. Randle's got 30 points.
Now Randle right now going to town on the defense.
And another one falls.
And never in the history of the franchise have we seen a game like this. He's putting on a remarkable performance.
It's their all-time single-game scoring record. Their fans will be reliving this game for a long, long time. Brunson kicks to Murray. And another assist. The chemistry he has with his guys is impressive.
Keeping his head on a swivel, actively seeking out his teammate.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for Brooklyn.
Well, the one thing that jumps out in this game is the free throw shooting, which they did a much better job at.
Absolutely. A big plus. And oftentimes your performance at the line can be the difference in a game. And I think tonight we saw that.
And so with this win, they'll move to 6 victories on the season.
And as we get set to put this one to bed, a one-sided season series thus far, they've won 2 straight.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for MP.
So sharp on the passing tonight. You know, guys can get into a rhythm that way too.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Loved it. The guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Murray, good.
Well, at this point, they're just trying to get back in sync. You want to play a good brand of basketball.
Consistency definitely is a key to some of the playoff performing teams, and tonight they just did not find it in this contest.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yeah, when you step into an opposing team's arena and you can play with this type of composure, boy, that food tastes good on the way out of town.
And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Hey, Kevin, thank you. Andrew, an impressive win for you guys. How will you look back on tonight?
It feels great, I think the whole team played great. We shared the ball, we grabbed rebounds, we made big possessions, so I think it was a great game.
Hey, Andrew, congrats again. Thanks for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Brett Berry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our 2K Sports crew as we present the New Balance Player of the Game.